wanted to talk about tilt shift lenses. And I've always thought tilt shift lenses were pretty gimmicky. I've never owned a tilt shift lens. I've used tilt shift effects when I first started photography because you want to try out all the things, and I just couldn't get to a place where it didn't look cheesy and gimmicky. But then I found something recently, around the time I bought my Fujifilm GFX 50S2, which is this TLT rocker tilt shift adapter. And so as you can see, so this is the actual lens. This is a Mamiya 645 80mm lens, and this is the adapter. So it's a thick boy. And so I bought it's expensive. I think it cost me about $300. But I thought it can be a regular adapter. I don't have to tilt shift it. But I thought it might add a new dimension to my double exposure work by having an actual tilt shift adapter attached to these vintage lenses. Right now I've got my Mamiya 645 80mm 2.8 lens on here, and I also have shot with the 45mm Mamiya 645 lens, and you've seen some of those with this tilt shift adapter on the channel before in the abandoned car wash video. But the problem is when you shoot wide angle, you don't get as much of the tilt shift effect. But when I put the 80mm on here, it's really tilt shifty. So yeah, my question with this tilt shift adapter, and I haven't quite figured it out yet, can I use a tilt shift adapter on my Fujifilm GFX and shoot interesting double exposure work? Will it add something, or is it just kind of a cheesy gimmick? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. The shark mouth, baby. Love the shark mouth. Man, it is hot. I'm in the Gulf, as you can probably tell by my hair. It's extremely humid here. I don't love the photos I just shot, if I'm being honest. As far as tilt shift goes, I'm not sure I'm seeing its benefits for double exposure photography specifically. It was a theory, so far it's not panning out, but truth be told, I haven't spent enough time trying it out. The other day I went on a film walk with the Upstate Film Walk people, and I did get to play with it a little bit, but I really haven't had prolonged usage with the tilt shift thing. But I did get this cool shot the other night in downtown Greenville that I really liked, and I did use tilt shift. One thing I've learned from this tilt shift experiment is that more open your aperture, the better the tilt shift effect. When I got here, it's so bright, it's white sand beaches here, so it's so bright, so I was rocking like f16, f22, but that didn't really work for what I was doing. I lowered my ISO and went down to like 2.8 almost out here, and had a really fast shutter speed, and that was how I was able to get more tilt shift effect. I'm gonna try to come back early in the morning tomorrow with some better light and just maybe some different subjects, and just see, maybe I can get the creative double exposure gears turning a little better. I did just drive 8 hours, so you know, mentally I'm probably a little fried, but yeah, I probably really just need practice. But I'll go out tomorrow morning and see what I can get. So I'm out here, I just pulled up to the shark mouth souvenir place, and yeah, I'm gonna take some photos. My vibe on the tilt shift adapter. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it helps focus into a subject really well, and I think after some practice it can be used subtly. The downsides of it is to get like a really good tilt shift effect, you got to be pretty wide open with your camera, and that's cool, that's fine, but look at it, it's so bright out here, and then my focus on subjects looks sharp on the screen, and then I open it up on my computer and it ends up looking kind of soft. So that's kind of a risky bet. I wish I could shoot at f16 or f22 out here in this bright day and still get a cool tilt shift effect, and you don't really get it. Is it worth paying $300 for a tilt shift adapter? If you're interested in doing tilt shift photography in your own work and you want to like try to figure out creative ways to use it, I would say the more you use something, the deeper you get into it, the more interesting it becomes. So I didn't get this tilt shift adapter just to try it out and make like a gear review about it just because it's kind of cool and weird. I got it because I have a real question about how it can contribute to my work, and I'm gonna keep kind of going down that rabbit hole, so you'll probably see more tilt shift stuff as time goes on for sure. But I couldn't help but talk about it because it's just like a weird little thing and it's really fun. I will say, when I'm carrying around this camera, my Polaroid and my GFX, it would be nice to have some autofocus. But with a tilt shift adapter, you kind of have to choose where your focal plane is, not just in focus, but up and down and left to right. And so it takes some finicking. It takes time to take a tilt shift photo that's good. And I think I got some that I like out here, but we'll see. So yeah, as usual, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Will Malone. You can follow my Polaroid Instagram account at RoidRage72. And yeah, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I will talk to you soon.